You looking at me? What? Oh. Oh, you want to look at the Abarth? Well, why don't you say so? Let's go check it out. The one thing that people are just dying to know is, how does it feel on the road? Well, I don't know, because we can't drive it, but I do know it's got the same 1.4 liter, but it's been fine-tuned to 160 horsepower, 170 foot-pounds of torque. This is a performance machine in a compact package, and it is distinctive from the previous Fiats. Obviously, you can see the much more aggressive front end extended just a bit, the lower diffuser right here, and of course the menacing Abarth Scorpion. You have an extended rear spoiler, obviously a lower rear diffuser here, and you even have vents on the sides to help cool off the brakes. And one of the nicest things about it are the dual tipped chrome exhausts that really add to that aggressive race appeal. Now on the side, you can see you have, again, a more aggressive lower body sill for the aerodynamics. The vehicle itself is a little bit lower and a little bit wider than the traditional Fiat. And of course, you have your performance tires and these beautiful rims that are available with the darker color as well as a white. And you're always going to have the red caliper brakes on these. So it'll definitely give you that Abarth feeling. And you have the logo on the side, which is interesting. I think they had an extra logo and decided to put it someplace. But what's nice is your side color striping will always be matched on the mirrors as well. And you can get this with the black, red, white, or a silver gray color, which is very, very nice. Now the interior is where this vehicle really gives you that true racing feel, because rather than having the standard seating, this has the one-piece sports seat with the lower bolsters, lower lumbar support, and your red stitching on the black leather interior, and beautiful red piping down the center as well. Now, you can also get red leather seats, and the stitching and the piping in reverse, it's black instead, and a Nero red and black cloth interior. But I'd stick with the leather. It just feels and smells so good in here. Now, that leather is also carried over to the shifter for your 5-speed manual, and you have a really thick and aggressive feeling sport steering wheel with a nice flat bottom, and yet they give it the delicate red stitching as well. You also have a very large cowl covering the gauge system, so you reduce the glare, and that is leather as well with some red stitching. And you have your turbo boost gauge, and it even lights up with specific shift patterns to give you maximum performance out of this vehicle. And of course, your pedals are chrome covered with the rubber stripping across, which really adds to the sport feel to it. I mean, you just know you're driving a special sports car.